Welcome back to the channel, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, we are playing some more ranked, except this time I switched up the playstyle a little bit because I wanted to show you guys how you can win more games. Whenever I upload a video, it's very aggressive. I try to play for the most amount of kills, basically. Ranked or pubs, it doesn't matter. I like to play very aggro on teams, put myself at a disadvantage, and try to come out on top because it makes for interesting content. But ultimately, it does cost me a lot of games, and I feel like a lot of people are watching these videos and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to try playing like this and I'm going to win more games. That's not how you win more games, and that's what this video is. I'm going to give you guys some examples at the beginning, just talking about it, and then I've got two gameplays for you so you can have a visual example as well. So hopefully you learn a thing or two. I'm just going to jump right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about the meta. That is very important, especially at the highest levels. Right at the character select screen, you are going to want to play meta-defining characters, because if you are playing against players of your skill level, you don't want to put yourself at a disadvantage. When you and your teammates are assembling a team, your team wants to work together. You don't want to play a character like Mirage, because Mirage doesn't bring any value to yourself or your teammates in comparison to, say, Bangalore or Wraith. When you're choosing your characters, you want to say, what makes more sense here? If I play Bangalore, does she bring more value than Mirage? You know, and the answer is yes. So you're going to want to play characters that are meta defining. I know it sounds kind of boring sometimes, and you can make other characters work, especially in the lower ranks. You can definitely do that, but the higher you get, the harder it's going to be for you. So if you're trying to climb and win games, play the meta, and that also goes for weapons as well. Now, ultimately, you want to use what you're more comfortable with when it comes to weapons, because every weapon has a unique recoil. So if you're used to controlling the recoil on, say, a 301 and you're not used to it on a 99, then use the 301, man. Absolutely. Use whatever you're more comfortable with. But you do need to know what the meta is, because other players in the lobby are going to be running the meta even if you're not, and it's going to change your playstyle throughout the game. For example, if you have a team with G7 scouts that are on top of a hill shooting down on you, and you're running a flatline and a peacekeeper, you're at a disadvantage big time. But if you know that going in, then you could rotate differently, you can play a different angle, because you're expecting teams to be using a G7 scout, right? Your playstyle will change based on the meta. It doesn't matter if you're using the guns yourself or not, your playstyle can change to adapt to it. Now, I guess I should mention that the weapon meta changes very frequently, with most games at least. We've had a little dry spell with updates as of recently with Apex, but we've seen different metas. We've seen the wingman meta, the longbow meta, the peacekeeper meta as of recently. It was absolutely ridiculous, and right now I would say the G7 is meta, so it's something that you want to keep on top of. So keep up with stuff like that and keep yourself in the loop to make sure that you don't fall behind. Now, enough with the meta stuff, let's talk about some gameplay. You're in the ship, you're about to jump down, you've assembled a team, and you're trying to figure out where you're gonna land. What you wanna do is you wanna land somewhere that is uncontested. One of the worst things that I see people do is they'll contest a landing spot with a bunch of teams, and they'll try to 50-50 fights based off of RNG. Now, what I mean by that is, let's say you and an enemy player land on one bin each, right? And you open your bin and you don't get a gun, and he opens his and he gets a gun. Well, you're probably gonna die. Like right then and there, you're probably done skis. So you want to land somewhere where you're not going to 50-50 fights and you're not relying on RNG. You want to land somewhere alone, you want to get loot, and you want to get kitted because you want to keep yourself on a level playing field. Once again, I'm going to go back to this. Never put yourself at a disadvantage ever. Never risk it. Never put yourself at a disadvantage, because if you put yourself at a disadvantage or you rely on RNG, then you're calling to lose games. That's just the basis around it. So find a spot on the map where you're not going to be contested, land there, and loot on your own. On your way down, pay attention to what's around you. You can use L2 on your controller, and you can look around as you're falling down, and you can watch where other teams are landing. If you notice that there's somebody not landing beside you, you can loot your area and rotate into that area. You know, there's different ways of doing it. Everything is situational, but the basis is to be on your own and get kitted before you get into a fight. So you've got your loot, you're ready to rotate, whether you're in the circle or you're outside of the circle, it doesn't matter. You need to get inside a spot in the circle that you think the end game circle is going to end. Now, this is the hardest part of the whole thing. Positioning is everything in Apex Legends, especially in the end game. Usually the team with the better positioning is going to win the games, and this is the hardest thing to learn because the circle is very sporadic. It could go to the left, it could pull to the right, and it's always changing. So what you need to do is you need to start taking mental notes of where the end game circles are going to be, and you need to try to get there before any other team does, because if you have the positional advantage, then chances are you're going to win the games. And this is like I said, this is the hardest part, but there's things that you can do that'll help you out. You can use characters like Pathfinder. Pathfinder can scan the beacons, and it'll tell you where on the circle you need to go. You can use this to your advantage. You can use the same beacon multiple times. It doesn't matter how many times you use the same beacon, as long as you're using it as each ring closes. Like I said, get to the spot where you need to get to. It's always situational. The circle's always changing. It's just something that you need to take a mental note of, and you just need to get there. Now let's talk about fights, because on your way of rotating, whether it be first circle, second circle, third circle, you're gonna run into teams, and you're probably going to have to fight at some point. Now, ultimately, the end goal of the game is to win. And the least amount of fighting that you do throughout the game, the higher the chances of you winning. You don't want to take any unnecessary fights. You want to save your resources as best you can. You want all of your teammates to be standing, and the best way to do that is to not fight. Now, that's not saying that you shouldn't fight, because there is a lot of, it's like a high risk, high reward type thing. If there's an opportunity for you to take a fight that you think you can win, if there's a third party available and you want to just get in there, then absolutely, because if you're wiping teams, that means you're getting their loot, you're getting their ammo, you're getting their health, their heals, you're getting their attachments, you're getting everything. And that's something that could benefit you in the long run. So it's something that you might want to think about. Take your fights if you can win it, but if it's kind of, you may want to hold off. Another thing that you got to be wary about is the sound of gunshots in this game are insanely loud. So if you hear a team fighting and you go to third party it, chances are a different team heard you shooting, and they're going to come third party you. So always expect a third party. Never sit there and loot too much. Now here's another thing that I want to talk to you about, is looting. If you think that you're going to get pushed by another team, or you are getting pushed by another team, prioritize ammo and heals. That is #1 priority, ammo and heals. You don't need attachments to win fights. You need ammo and heals to win fights. So if you're sitting there looting in a box for way too long, I mean, you're putting yourself at risk. So if you gotta sit there and loot a body, make sure you're looting ammo and heals. I can't stress that enough. That is very, very important. Now this is the last thing that I want to touch on, and this is a huge one. I know it sounds very generic, but I need you to be honest with yourself. If you're listening to this and this applies to you, then you really need to listen up. Confidence is huge. There's so many times where I've had teammates and it's like, yo, this is a winnable fight. We just gotta get in there. We gotta get in there. And there's people that hesitate. They'll backpedal, and they'll be worried about losing or dying or whatever. They're scared to take 1v1s, even though the 1v1 is very winnable. And it's like, you gotta be confident that you're gonna win these fights. You have to get in there. You can't hesitate. You need to handle your business. So be confident. That is ginormous. Now, if you do happen to lose some games, which you will, everybody loses all the time, don't start pointing the fingers at your teammates. Don't start pointing the fingers at other things around you. You know, sit back and focus on what you could have improved on to make that a better experience for yourself. That's one thing that drives me nuts, is when people blame their teammates all the time. And it's the craziest thing, because it's like, ultimately, you could have always done something differently to have a positive impact on that game. No matter what it is, you could have played it differently somehow, some way, and you need to take a mental note, and you need to think back, what could I have done differently that could have changed this outcome? And you need to remember that going forward. So learn from your mistakes, learn from other people's mistakes, and improve. At the end of the day, man, listen, y'all trying to have fun, and it's just a game. It's just ranked. It's not crazy competitive. It is, I guess, it's ranked, but it's not like a pro league or anything like that. So there's always room for improvement. You can always learn, but don't beat yourself up over it, man. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just have fun with the game, and that's all I've really got to say. I'm gonna play out a full game where we play exactly like I just said, and I hope you guys learned something. I know just hearing somebody talk about it with gameplay in the background is kind of difficult to really understand, so like I said, I wanted to attach another game where we actually played like this so you could get a visual representation of it. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the rest of this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
BCC.
We did have a team here. Two times? Okay.
Oh, bad guy, roof. Directly in front of us. Okay, no, back it up, and drill.
I'm watching drill. I'm watching drill right now. I'm watching drill. What up, roof crack? Got him.
Enemy taken down. Giving my shields a recharge.
Path almost no shield. I'm 60 blue. No shield. Oh, 30 on flash. No. Path is literally one. He's up top. Okay.
She's gonna jump off. I'll be here before her. Hi.
She did jump off, yeah. Good plays, chicken. We gotta clean this up. We're gonna get pushed by those guys from Sniper Tower.
Is he dead?
Is he back there?
Healing up right here. Yeah, there he is.
He's cracked. 1 health, got him. His teammate must have self-resed. I'm on his teammate. The blood or the Pathfinder has self-res.
He's dead.
Good. Self-res. He has self-res.
No way.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did he get it off?
No, I killed.
That's one dead boy.
I don't know. We want to go through this?
Yeah,
100%.
Hit this balloon right now.
Yep.
That's a good play over there.
Yeah. How we wanna approach this?
Just try to land on the building off to the right.
Okay.
Balloon, like try to land on top of that building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, just hug this right wall.
Bro, that was sick.
To me?
With you.
Right there in front of you, on the ground.
Yeah, I see him.
Drop it.
Path is one.
Octane,
Nice.
Octane.
Yeah.
Gotta push that.
100% we push that.
That's my arc.
He's healing back here. He's healing. He's here. Cracked. One shot. Yeah, perp.
I'll take it.
Good dirt, boys. Let's go.
A double tap hurt.
They were like fighting somebody back there, were they not?
I think they finished, killed them. They're just getting the reses. Alright.
I'm just waiting up here for you guys. Make sure we don't get gatekept.
I'm gonna lose some of this really fast.
Yeah, I don't feel the dead body.
Yeah, what if you like actually never done that? They're just like trying to frame them.
Up top, we do have a team right here. Oh,
Okay.
I'm not peeking it.
Huh?
No.
I'm not peeking it.
No.
They're just watching me already. I'm not gonna run
that
through
pack.
this.
Oh, someone's on the pack.
Where? Oh, they up top too,
I didn't
dude.
get any shots, bro. I don't even have enough ammo to fight this anyway.
Oh, somebody's.
Yeah, let's see where circle goes and we'll play accordingly.
Yeah. You guys are weird. Okay.
That's kind of tough. Let's rotate this way.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be another vault circle.
Go ahead, see Scraper shot.
He has a Kraber?
Pretty sure that was a Kraber that shot at me.
It probably was one of those Anvil R301s.
Just same thing, really, right?
Was that what it sounded like right there?
Nah, it was in the beginning when Jank said he's gonna back up. I'm not peeking that. One dropped down just now. There's a Gibby.
Frick you.
I hear him on the zip. He's on the
Energy
rope. He's on the rope.
and
He's on the rope. He's on the rope. He's on the rope. Let's go.
Nice.
I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up.
Go for it. He's dropping down. Thirsting it.
Get your thirst. There's one up top. I hear him. 136 on this bang up here. Right here. This building.
Okay. And nobody has like any ammo, huh?
Look out. Oh, he burned himself? Oh, no, that's you.
No, it's me. I'm hitting him with it. He's really hurt. Really hurt. Really hurt.
There's another zip line.
Died. He got him.
He's burning. Holy.
Yeah. That was a good thermie.
Dead.
He had perk.
That was a good thermie. I'm going to go for it. I see a zip line over here. I'm gonna take it.
Me. Maybe.
I got you.
Run in. He's out.
5 squads left. Wait, did this guy drop? Okay, he didn't drop.
He's getting thirded. He's getting thirded. I'm hitting the third party. You focus the Gibraltar. I got the third. Don't worry.
Give me the money. I got it.
Yeah, he's around that corner, dude.
There's an Octane way up here, Ratchet. On my ping.
I need it. Yes, he has ammo.
Cracked Octane on my ping. Here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, he pushed forward a little bit. Not quite with you there, boys.
It's good. We win.
Nice. Oh, was that just a solo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then the other team's gonna be. Oh, hey, it's the same circle. Sick.
Nice.
Good plays. Good
Take
plays.
high ground again?
I mean, yeah, we can.
Animal again. Beautiful.
It is. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of booty. Hey, I heard some gunfire.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta try to third. That's the last two teams.
Yeah, we gotta go now. This is familiar.
Yeah, literally same as last game, isn't it? Or the game before?
Yeah, literally. Even though the circle moved a little bit, it's still, yeah. Oh yeah, dude, there's nowhere they can. There's no way they can go.
Wraith, 118.
God.
Save some of your throwables. No. Save some of your throwables for the other team inside.
I'm cracking them.
Hold on, don't push too far. They're inside. They're inside.
Got the caustic. Just stay back. We gatekeep hard.
Yeah, we gatekeep. They can't go. They can't go through.
Save your
storm.
throwables.
Yeah, they all gotta come through here.
Yep.
Yeah, save your throwables. Wraith on flash.
Path, left, immediately.
Yeah. Got the path. Oh, he's super one. Nice. Let's go.
Path down.
I'm getting a thermite at the door of the vault so they can't get out. I'm grabbing in on him. Oh, yo, Wraith.
Oh.
98 on him.
Out.
Pop champ.
Huge.
Let's go.
Yeet.
Alright, dude, the win streak is alive. Another one.
Another one.
Chicken's gonna be pred in literally in like a day. Like what?
We're playing smart, boys. We're playing smart. I didn't actually record any of that. Oh, sweet. That was a good game. Oh, there we are. Boom. Okay, sweet.
Good job, boys.